Oh, we're streaming.
That's good.
All right.
We're streaming.
Yeah, we're streaming. I'll be able to stream for like 40 minutes only.
Oh, I see. You have to go soon?
Yeah, but it's fine. We'll have some fun.
Yeah, that's good. I don't even know where we are. Let me see. Oh yeah, it is. It is live now.
Yeah, it just says we be chatting and
Yeah. Oh,
dude.
we still have Mommy Kiwawa.
Oh. Oh, that's so funny, dude. I mean, of
We
course,
still have Mommy
that's
Kiwawa.
where do
Even
I
though we're not using Phoenix anymore, but it's
well,
still
yeah,
good that she's there.
we're gonna how the hell, man? It doesn't I don't know how to move it anymore.
I don't know. I don't even know what any of this stuff is, man. The if visible is that wait, is this HTML
Okay,
or
so
CS?
this is Svelte. They kind of customize it. It's a little weird. Like you have JavaScript combined with normal, like kind of HTML looking with the styling in one file.
Yeah,
And
that's an
this,
interesting
yeah,
thing.
this is their custom that they add.
Yep.
I kind of like it actually.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah, it's very interesting.
yeah, I
Do you
like,
want to talk
yeah.
about about the time we got mugged?
When was that? Which one?
Oh, nothing. It's alrighty. Never mind.
Dude, you
We
can't be
got we
doing that.
I got water and then like $20 was stolen from me, man. I was like, the world is a good place, and then I just got $20 stolen from me. And I was like, never mind,
Oh,
world is a terrible
binge,
place.
man. This is the Benjamin story.
Yeah, that was a sad day, man. He said like, "Oh yeah, I'll meet you," and then he just went to get milk, man,
Yeah,
and
dude.
he
So
never returned.
who would have thought that some guy that looks like what's that guy's name from Shark Tank?
Oh,
Damien
yeah,
Damien Damon? Bro, bro, we were at a mall and all of a sudden this Damon guy in like uh, sunglasses comes up to us and it's like, "Oh my God, man, do you have like $5 you can spare?" Uh like he was kind of showing his hand. He had cash in his hand, and like the
yeah,
assumption was that all he needed was like for some reason to exchange cash for like a different denominator, for some reason. But
yeah,
and then
yeah. Basically, like he came up to Javen and he had like a bunch of fives in his hand, and he was like, basically, it sounded like he wanted to like trade four fives for a $20 bill, and then Javen didn't have any money, so on him, and I had a 20, and then he just took the 20, and he was like, oh yeah, thank you so much, and then he hugged me, and I was like, and acting like I we were bros and whatnot, and then we realized that he didn't want to break a 20. Instead, he just wanted to take a 20 because apparently he was like late for a train or something, even though the train was like an hour away from where he was. And it's like it just thinking in retrospect of like this whole situation, like it made absolutely no sense. And that's when I changed, as a person. War never changes.
uh-huh. Yeah,
Yeah, it was.
I don't remember the train. Like because he said he needed to go to the bank, right?
Yeah, well,
And
I,
then he went to
I,
the
I
bank.
was it the main? I'm pretty like the way I remember is that like he like that's also like what like justified like his urgency. Like it's kind of like, oh yeah, I have to make the train. Like I just need like a few more dollars and blah blah blah. And then yeah, he just kind of took off, man.
Hmm.
But yeah, that is a great story. Uh, so
Yeah, you can't trust nobody, man.
yeah.
So yeah, this spelt thing has a full-on like custom kind of like tutorial where you interact with it and you actually type out stuff. And the editor isn't
Mhm.
Vim, so it's not good, but it's okay.
Mhm.
pretty good. You know, it's sometimes I'm not seeing what I did wrong, but like ease, unexpected token for some reason. What are you
Hmm.
talking about? You know
Yeah.
what I
What
mean?
I'm curious about what your thoughts are on unicorns, by the way. Not the startup kind, but the VTuber kind.
Yeah, so I know nothing about the VTuber unicorns.
I see. Do you think that they're cringe, or do you think like they're justified, or what are your thoughts on them?
Yeah, so given my no context, I'm gonna talk about this as if I'm an expert. So I personally, this might be a hot take, but I actually think they're really cool. You know, they're very
That's so,
rare. So
they're that's so funny. They're very cool.
what are they?
No, no, it's fine. You just keep going. I'll tell you what they are after.
All right, so I think like they get judged too hard, dude. Like you got to give them a break, actually.
That's so funny because it sounds like you know what they are, but that's
No,
so
I really
funny.
do. Like, dude, I see them all the time on Twitter, and sometimes they're trending, and I'm like, bro, I see all this hate, and I'm just like, dude, it's not that serious. Like,
The unicorns, man. It's
I
so
actually I
funny.
actually don't know anything about them. So what are they?
Yeah, basically, like unicorns are like super parasocial, like VTuber fans who like don't allow like VTubers to interact with any male. Like,
Bro, why are they
so
called unicorns? That makes no sense.
I have no idea. I guess it's because like I don't know, they're like a unicorn and like they're gonna use their little horn on their head to like back off of any other like male oh wait, no, the reason why is because like a unicorn, like people who don't interact with males, they don't exist. So I think that's the reason why they're called unicorns, you know?
Interesting.
So like this idea of like a pure like girl who's like they don't exist, so they're unicorns, and that's why, you know, those people they're called unicorns. So
Hmm.
yeah, it's yeah, I was gonna make a video about them, like in like gotcha coins and you know the whole stuff about that, you know, just because I find it so interesting. So that was so funny though. For like a little bit, it sounded like you actually knew what you're talking about,
Dude,
just because like they are.
I would not be defending that.
Yeah, I know. It's so funny though. It's kind of a meme in a way because like of like how dramatic like a lot of them are. Like there's like this meme of like one of like Mine Neko's like fans like crying because like it was revealed with the whole Mafu Mafu situation. Like
I know
he was like
none
crying.
I know none of this, dude.
It was basically she was like she was married and like it kind of came out, so like a lot of like you know her unicorns were kind of like you know big baby rage about that. And there's just like one video of like a guy like crying on Discord, and like there are like remixes made out of it of him like crying behind like Midwest emo music, and it's yeah, it's pretty funny.
I see.
So
Bro, I just made a crazy thing. Um, apparently you can make very custom animations and it's all built in, which I like.
mhm.
You can create a thing called spin, which has duration and CSS. And this is, I guess, how you make custom. Dude, okay, I have a lot of history with animations, and the fact that this is so simple is amazing, but for some reason my mind always goes to the farthest extent of the future, and
Mm.
I what I'm looking at is how great this is, but also maybe how sad it is that it's a web only framework and it won't work on like mobile or something.
Mhm.
Like it could, but like it's just not as perfect. But
For sure.
it's fine. The thing that I'm realizing is that with startups, like speed trumps everything else. Like everything moves so quickly, and you just have to like keep starting things and just like quickly try to prove out that you have something special.
Yeah, for sure. You think it's better to do, like, you know, just do things very quickly rather than like finally polish something for a long time
Yeah,
to see if it works?
yeah. When you get investors, like It's just it's a whole different game, it feels like.
Yeah.
Because you could do both ways. You could maybe spend time polishing stuff, but I think in most cases it's better to quickly build things if they're not proven. And then maybe if
Mm-hmm.
they're already proven and you want to optimize them, then you can see you can just make it look nicer
Yeah.
or like refactor it to be like more efficient or something.
For sure.
I'm gonna skip. There's a lot left in this kind of thing, but I'm gonna skip a lot of the animation stuff and go back to it later because
Mm.
it's uh it's really powerful, but it's not super necessary right now.
Mm.
Let's see though. I do like this idea that everything or most things can be included and not need to be
Mm.
imported. Like in React, you have to take, if you want animations, you need to take like an off-the-shelf animation library and it's up to
Mm.
just chance if it's good or not.
Yeah. Good, sir.
Yes. Am I just yapping and you don't know
I,
what?
I, y- yeah, I don't understand much, but I understand words are being spoken to me. That's fun. But yeah, how much better is it compared to Kiwi?
Dude, 100 times?
Like how much better is this compared to Kiwi?
100 times.
100 times?
Yes. Oh, dude, it says that my thing is not getting enough. Yeah, I guess my internet is bad enough to like it's not smooth. The stream is lagging apparently. That
Mm-hmm.
sucks.
For sure.
What is weird, man, is that I don't know if it's me trying kind of misspelling things or this is just not working, but it's not working, you know?
Yeah.
Uh, but it's not like Elixir, dude. Sadly, I like fell in love with the idea of it, but it'll take too long to learn and it
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't have a perfect experience coding it. Like with this
Mm-hmm.
thing though, everything is like pre-typed, like everything that you could possibly type, it's like it's known, so it auto completes it and it's much nicer.
Yeah.
Oh, I misspelled it, bro. I forgot a single freaking T.
Mm-hmm.
The quick brown fox jumps over the. And this is an interesting idea because basically you just create a typewriter function which is just it just takes a node and speed and then if it's not valid apparently, so it detects if it's valid, so child nodes length equals 1 and uh, node child node type equals text node, which is weird. And then if it's not node,
Mm.
then okay, then text is text content. Duration is text dot length. So it's just kind of checking if how do you use so you just do transition typewriter. So it's checking if the innards is a text node and then it takes the text content and then it sets it. It slices it based on the truncates it, which is I'm not sure what that is. It's some sort of hmm. Let me look this up because math.trunc.js because is a static method returns the integer part of a number by removing a fractional. Oh, so it just kind of like fits it to the next to the to the nearest whole number.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it basically just seems like it doesn't round it, but it just takes off the last piece of it. But how is
Hmm.
that different than flooring? Which I don't understand, so let me see.
Damn.
Yeah, you're just saying,
Flooring.
right?
What is this? The flooring? What it's carpentry? What?
Yeah, so
That's the way I feel.
floor is like rounding a number to the floor. Dude, it does the same exact freaking thing. What is Oh, I guess well, I guess in the case of negative numbers, it makes it a little weirder. So maybe truncate is better, but I guess that makes sense. So it just kind of fits it to a whole number and then it slices it based
Hmm.
on that number. That's how it does the typing effect. And ooh, this is really unique. So because it's all built in this kind of like framework, you can then uncheck it and check it, and it like reverts and undoes it, like it bounces back and forth between the different states, which I think is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know, or maybe you do. I don't know, but yeah.
I don't know, man. It's that meme of I like your funny words, Magic Man.
Yeah, all right.
That's the way I feel, man. I'm looking at
Hmm.
this man, and what I see is I see a bunch of gray and black boxes, man. I don't know what any of this is.
Yeah.
The only thing recognizable in this whole photo for me is Kiara up there.
Oh, well, that's nice. I think she's gonna be in every single stream, and it's just gonna
Yeah,
be, yeah.
Kiara, Discord, a dinosaur, and Google Mail. Those are only things I recognize really.
Yeah. That's
I like
fun.
the dinosaur.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
for
like it.
work.
And then I have a whale
There's a whale.
as personal, which I forget what's over there, so we're not gonna look over there. Hmm.
Is this a Swedish company?
Stealth?
Yeah, it sounds Swedish.
It's made from a guy in the UK.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and then of course there's some life cycle events for transition events, I guess.
Yeah.
That's good to know. And then there's global transitions. So ordinarily,
Hmm.
transitions will only play on elements when their direct containing block is added or destroyed. In the example here, toggling the visibility of the entire list does not apply transitions to individual list elements. Hmm. Hmm. Ooh, look at that is freaking sick though.
What?
Well, if my stream is like 10 years delayed, but it's like an accordion animation, kind of.
Accordion animation.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I, like there's a list of things and you can show a certain amount, and if you like collapse them, it looks like an accordion. Like it all
I
collapses
see.
down. Do you see it on the stream or no?
Wait, let me see.
Okay, well maybe there's too much of a
Accordion?
delay.
Accordion? No, I don't see it. I was
Yeah,
promised accordions, and I don't see no accordions. I'm very sad.
that's alrighty. Okay, so this is
Oh, wait,
interesting.
that, yeah,
Yeah,
I see it now. Yeah, that's cool.
yeah, this is
It's
interesting,
playing.
man. So for each
Mm-hmm.
item, there's items.slice. Hmm. Hmm. So we can achieve this with a global transition, which plays when any block containing the transitions is added or removed. Hmm. What does that mean?
Don't know, man.
Because what if like, hmm, we'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. Key blocks. Key blocks destroy and recreate their contents or their contents when the value of an expression changes. This is useful if you want an element to display its transition, whether a value changes instead of only when the element enters or leaves the DOM. That all, I forget everything that I just read. So key blocks.
Key
That
blocks.
makes sense. Here, for example, dude, Kivy is so bad. Bless you. Kivy
Wait, are
is
you looking at Kivy?
no, I can't look at Kivy, dude. It's so bad. Like I
Were
one
those the
time
Dark Ages?
those were the dark ages. A long time ago I made a Reddit comment that's like talking about, oh yeah, I'm probably going to use Kivy for this. And man, do I look back on that like, bro, what were you doing?
That was some cringe behavior right there.
Yeah. But yeah, here for
Crazy.
example, we'd like to play the typewriter transition from transition.js whenever the loading message, i.e. I changes wrap to P element in a key block. Oh, there you go. Oh. So key is, I'm familiar with a lot of this kind of nonsense because I've had to go through it all and React kind of ideas. So you can have a key that changes as things change. So hmm. What I don't see is where the I is coming from. Oh, I is a literal state here, so that makes a lot of sense. So, hmm. So interval I plus equals 1, I modulo, haven't seen that in a while. Messages dot lang. That's quite nice. It's able to loop around it.
Yeah.
This is common in game engines. Now this is reminding me of Golden Bunny and that car game that we made.
Oh no, man. Was that done in Kivy, those two things?
Those were in Python
It was
and
around the time.
what?
It was around the time that you were using Kivy, right?
Yeah, it was in Pygame, so it's like
I see.
it's still Python. And it's
Yeah.
it's unadvised. I mean, you can make something in it, but it's not like
Mm-hmm.
it's. I mean, I know a lot more about a lot now. It's like it's almost like writing a game in Pygame is almost like Python is just like a UI around something else. It's like
Mm.
it's the same as like maybe like pressing a button to say that like, oh, the car will move a certain amount, but it's just like those instead of the buttons, they're like text. Because in Python, you don't actually like really do any work. You just like use a different language under what you're calling. I don't know if that made sense,
Yeah.
but powerful feature of Svelte's transition engine is the ability to defer transitions so that they can be coordinated between multiple events. Take this pair of to-do lists in which toggling a to-do sets it to the opposite list.
Oh, hold on.
What was that? This is quite interesting here. So import send receive from transition.js, which we're gonna have to check out what this is. Oh, send receive crossfade. Hmm. Crossfade duration. Fallback, get computed style. Transform. This is basically like a custom animation using CSS, which is good. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. So that's quite interesting.
Oh, wait, who's calling? Uh-oh.
Who? Me? You? What happened?
Oh, wait. The Mothman's calling.
Calling you?
Yeah.
Oh,
He,
okay. Yeah, you can answer the man.
we be on the streams.
Yeah, maybe if you wanna, you can, mute for a little bit.
Alrighty, I guess I'll talk to him. I'll be going.
Oh, hey guys, we're all alone. You're gonna have to, I don't think anyone is watching me, but it says there's 4 people, but actually there's only 2. That's okay. Look, we're just on, life is just a series of hockey stick growth followed by plateau, maybe sometimes, unfortunately, a downslope, followed by more hockey stick growth, more plateaus. Like a lot of life is just a lot of growth and then a stagnation period, which will eventually end, right? So, in the context of growth, I think we are simply just at a stagnation period and it's okay. We're going to do some great things and it's going to be fun. Mm, what I think is so funny is that literally this is not what it's. I think I imported this in the wrong freaking place, man. I did, you sucker. Okay. Um, to do, right? Because we want to put that there. So, oh, well, that's quite nice. Hmm. What I don't love is really just the fact that it snaps, right? I don't like that. So, how do I, how would I, hmm, hmm, interesting because send and receive, are they the same thing? Um, doesn't seem like it, but it's kind of going over my head, like where this, like, why are there keys and what do they do? Okay, so I guess they get passed into, no, they get passed in as a something, I guess maybe to here. Um, interesting. There's a, seems like just a duration, then a fallback for some reason. We don't know why. Okay. In the previous chapter, we deferred transitions to create. Oh, he's back.
Yeah, I'm back, you know.
What was he wanting?
Oh, he was just calling, he's been called by another person, so he had to be let go, but yeah.
I see. Animate. I gotta go in like probably 10 minutes.
That's alright, yeah.
Oh, here we
Maybe, yeah,
are. Well, I'm just a silly goose, ain't I?
yeah.
Ain't I just
Probably,
a silly? Yeah.
you be silly. Yeah, if he calls back, I may probably, yeah, dip out then, if you be
Oh,
going
y'all
soon.
leave me then alone. Y'all be leaving me.
Oh, don't worry.
For this, we use the animate directive. Well, I'm gonna call you guys right after I do my talk, and then we'll
Oh, I
discuss.
see.
We'll discuss. I don't want to say what it's about on public, even though there's no one here,
Yeah.
but it's okay. But
hmm
there might
It's
be one.
confidential
Yes.
information, business. Yes,
Yeah,
indeed.
business man. Yeah, business man. So I like
So,
this idea of first, last, invert play because it's exactly what I want in, kind of like Well, it's a little
John
freaking
Cena.
slow. That's the issue. Well, dude, it's kind of like every gripe that I have just gets answered in the next section that I didn't look at yet.
Yeah.
So I like how you can really just very quickly like have a nice feeling to do system that
Yep.
animates very nicely. So yeah, duration can also be a d millisecond function where d is the number of pixels the element has to travel. Huh? Huh? What? 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 How does that make sense? Hmm. So duration can also be a d. It could be a function where you literally have d, but then you somehow say d. Huh? Maybe times 100?
Oh no.
Oh, times 10? Tobin, you're supposed to be the expert, man.
I don't know yeah, it's all right, man. It's all right. Don't worry.
Uh, that was quite funny.
Yeah, it's good, man.
Uh-huh. Actions.
Generating witty dialogue.
Dude, that is so delayed. Like that, I did that like 10 seconds or like a freaking minute ago, dude. I have like I have like bad Wi-Fi, man.
Yeah, I know, man. I've seen it. I've been down there. It not good, man.
Mhm. All right, so let me see. So interfacing with third-party libraries, lazy loaded images, tooltips, adding custom event handlers. Actions, what the heck are actions, man? Trap focus. Apparently, it's a function that has other functions inside of it, and you do nothing. Is that it? Interesting. So let's just follow this along, and let's see that apparently div with click key down handlers must have an ARIA role. So they're really mad at you if you do that, which is quite nice. You know, you need some of that. Trap focus run action actions.js. Then you're gonna want to use div class menu use trap focus. Interesting. So what does this even do?
Mommy
Ah.
Chihuahua.
Uh-huh. It does something,
That's all.
man. That is what you say.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Some of this is like focusable, handle key down. Hmm, interesting. Interesting. So then added to the use directive. Let's take a look at the factors of the function there. An action function is called with the node, the div class menu in our case, when the node is mounted to the DOM and can return an object based with the destroy method. Huh? Oh. The an action function is called with the node, the the class menu. Okay. In our case, when the node is mounted to the DOM and can return an object or an action object with a destroy method. Interesting. Hmm. First we need to add an event
Mammoth.
listener. That's what he's saying. Add event listener. Key down. Handle key down. Second, we need to do some cleanup when the node is unmounted, removing the event listener and restoring focus to where it was before the element mounted. Okay. Interesting. Now, when you open the menu, you can cycle through the options with the tab key. I like that. Adding parameters. Okay. All right. I think we got to be going there.
How you be going?
Yeah, I wonder, I don't believe so that there's any human beings here. Do not
Oh,
believe
that's
so.
okay.
Yes, when you were gone, I was yapping about like that life has, I
Hockey
wonder,
stick
I don't
growth.
and uh plateaus and it's okay.
I see.
But yeah, I'm gonna be saying
Well,
goodbye to the
that.
stream. Bye stream, have a good day. Not to anyone who's watching because
Oh,
there's
yes.
nobody, but people that watch after the fact, goodbye, have a great day. Hope you're having a good day.